So we are going to be moving my rattlesnake into a new cage. So we have him in this vision cage right now. We have her in this vision cage right now. And we're going to move her. We had the bearded dragon in this bottom cage, right? This big 4x2 cage. We just moved him out. Got him a new cage. We'll show you guys that in a minute. And then I was going to move the rattlesnake, my western diamondback, into this big 4x2 cage. As I was about to set that up, I have this cage open, which is, shit, what is it? It's like 4 foot by 18 inches almost. It was like a custom sized cage that we got. I think it's 4 by 18, a little bit smaller, but it's basically already set up. I kind of, well, it had the substrate in it, and I set it up from there. This one's pretty much good to go. Since the snake's a little bit smaller, I figure I'll just put it over here. It has all the rattlesnakes together. So if you look here, right, I got my speckled, I got my sidewinder, and then I'm gonna have the western diamondback, and that'll be all 3 of my rattlesnakes. But yeah, I had the albino, and I ended up selling that one. He was a bit of a handful, so I didn't want to deal with it. So we have this one western diamondback, which is just my regular one, which is pretty much way nicer than the albino. Albinos were cool when I first got into it, and then once I got this one, it was like, okay, I definitely like the regular western diamondbacks. So we are going to be moving her name's Krista, into her sweet new cage. Alright, come on, Krista. So you can see exactly how she is right here, right? Unfortunately, with these cages, I hate the way the doors are. I like the doors flip-flop with the the right side in front. It's kind of technical when you get into it, but when you start to get a habit of the way you do things with these cages, I like to have a certain door on one side. And unfortunately, the way these cages came with the locks on them, everything's on the opposite side, and I don't like that. So if you're following me, it makes sense. If you're not following me, just watch the video. I'm gonna open it from, you can't open it with that hook. I'm gonna open it from this side. Bam. Pull this trash can out. Probably set her out. You can see how she's coming out a bit. So, look at my snake hooks with me right now, right? I made both of these snake hooks. Pretty hyped about it. We're gonna let Krista come out on her own. But this one, they're different. This is a metal snake hook, I think aluminum. This is a graphite one, aluminum tip, and then this is a steel tip. So a little bit different. They weigh, you know, different weights, different length sizes, but made both of them. Now that I'm holding both, it's pretty damn cool, so I figured I'd let you know. Come on, Krista. And they're different shapes, you know what I mean? I started fucking with different shapes and understanding all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I got a whole bunch of snake hooks now. I'm gonna set her right up on that trash can. See, she had 2 parts of the body right on the hook. That's how I knew she'd stay. That's kind of what I was shooting for, rather than having a double hook. So if you can do it that way, that'd be better. If you need a double hook, I'm all about double hooking. I'm all about using your tools. Yeah, Krista Barista. I actually really like this one, this snake hook. I told you guys when I first used it, I didn't really like it. But it's been the one I've been using for everything. And I love it. It's pretty damn cool. Krista, stay up here. I'm gonna swap hooks just so I can use a different one. Oh yeah, this one definitely feels a little more comfortable. A little bit lighter. Oh yeah, feels way more comfortable with her. And we are going to be feeding her actually today. So I guess I could show you that. That'd be pretty damn cool. You know, and I don't take her out often. like I said before, I don't do handling sessions, I don't do hook sessions. I really just move her from spot to spot, clean her, feed her, and that's it. And you want to be careful, you don't want to break the rattle. And with her head coming back towards me like that, I would break the rattle before I get bit. So it's definitely not something I'd want to just drop the rattle like that, but when it comes down to it, if you need to drop it quick, just fucking drop it quick, man. The day that rattle breaks though, if it ever happens to break, I'm gonna be very sad. Because a rattlesnake with no rattle is like defeating the purpose to me, honestly. You might as well just keep a copperhead. You can keep anything, because anything rattles their tail. Alright, Krista Barista, I think we're going to move her back in her cage. And then I guess we could even feed her for you guys, that way you can just see her eat. I'm sure she'll eat after I just do all this handling stuff with her. I don't see it being a problem. Don't fall, Krista. So we're going to move her, she's gripping on the can. Damn, she looks hella cool in there. She looks way bigger. See her all stretched out like that. I just got way more pumped after I put her in there, honestly. That's hella cool. I'm pumped. She looks hella good. So this room stays, I mean, it kind of fluctuates, but it doesn't really go below 80. During the nighttime, it might hit 79. Maybe the lowest 78 in here, but I don't really see it hitting that low. I kind of leave some lamps on. So this room is usually 80 plus degrees, which is pretty warm, so I don't have any of the Crebos on heat. Actually, I take that back. I just put them back onto heat. I set their temperature at 80. That way, nighttime, if it drops, it keeps their temperature right. But daytime, I guarantee the heat's not on because they don't need it that hot. And all of my heat lamps are pretty much heating the room in here, which is nice. It's a nice little trick. So we got Krista Barista in there. How long is this video so far? Let's just feed her real quick, I guess. Give her this nice little treat since we put her in. Should we give her this big old juicy fella? Yeah, fuck it. You get the biggest one other than that one. Just cause I love you, Krista Barista. I'm gonna open it from this side. before I shut that, pull my phone out. If you guys ain't following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. I put my name at the beginning of the video and it's in the description. Go on Instagram, type in my name, click that follow button. And whoa, I missed that. That was dope. Look at Krista and her new cage. Got all 3 rattlesnakes together. We're filming right now too. Check me out, check me out. It'll be on YouTube. Look at Krista and her new cage. Whoa! Got all 3 rattlesnakes together. We're filming right now too. Check me out, check me out. Damn, she looks so fucking good in this cage. And then I'm gonna label it, right? So I got this labeler. Jesus. Got this labeler, and I'm gonna put venomous, what she is. There was one other thing that I needed to do, the lock, right? So the lock, I don't have the showcase lock on this cage with the key, but use a hanger, you bend it, right? Left, down, up, the right ways, right? And that's how you can lock these front-facing cages, which is sick. I have them on hell of them, and it works, okay? So, I ain't making this shit up. I saw a video on Reach Out Reptiles, and he shows you exactly how to do it. And I don't even know if I watched the whole video, but I kind of saw an idea of it, and then it just made sense to me, is you just bend it this way, it needs to fit inside the glass cage, and that's how it stops from opening. If you understand, what would that be, physics? If you understand physics, I'm sure you can fucking figure out how to lock this cage. Bam! Rattlesnake is locked. You see how it cannot squeeze out? Good. Locked. It says Mulan. Mulan, you were out. You were no longer in this cage. Mulan is back in the vision rack. Okay, so Mulan's a blue beauty. I had her set up in that cage for a little while. She loved it, but had to put her in the rack. And I'm so pumped about it. She looks hella cool in there. This gets me excited because once she gets bigger and outgrows that, I'll put her in the big one and then you can really see her. And that'll be fucking awesome, man. I guess that could be it for this video, right? Maybe just do one video of just the rattlesnake. That should be cool. I got plenty of other stuff that I'm about to get done, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably just put this into one video. It should be long enough, and then we're gonna get some cleaning done, get some feeding done, and we got little flies flying around the room and it's fucking annoying. I'm Shmoe. Thanks for watching. Go subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I think that's all I got for you guys. Get out of here now.